Hey, welcome back, and we are here again to do something more with this project. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm just going to make these menu as dynamic as we see these menus that we have coded here using the HTML, that is the static menus. If we see here in our header file, we have coded them here. If we see these menu, they are coded using HTML, that is static menus that we have done here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create them dynamic menu in this video. So what I'm going to do here in this video, I'm just going creating a new file here, and to this I want to give the name as say nav.php. Save this in the include folder. So this file should be in the include folder. Yeah, not here. I just have to remove this from here. Move to recycle and select your include folder, and in the include folder you have to create this file. So here I'm just going to give this name as nav.php, and here I'm just going to, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these code from here using Control X and open your nav.php file and paste it here. Save your changes, and here we again save the changes. Now in order to make it dynamically respond, I'm just going to create one more file in the include folder, and to this I'm going to give the name as a array menu.php. So here in this file I'm just going to write the PHP code to include this to make some dynamic menus. So here I'm going to write some PHP script, and then close the script, and here I'm writing some comments, say navigation, menu items. So you have to see very carefully here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a variable, and to this variable I'm going giving the name as a name nav items, and to this I'm initializing it as array. So in order to create the array, I'm using array element, and here we start. Then within this array I'm just going to create one more array, so what it called as a use of multi-dimension array. So here I'm using array, and in this array I'm just displaying, I have to use this concept. So if we see there is a list, and the list we are having anchor element in which we are creating a link of this home. If we see this, and link name is home, and this file is associated is the index.php. The link name is team, and the file associated is team.php. So similar fashion we have to create this menu. So here I'm using the concept of slug, and to this I'm associating the value say index.php, and comma, put the comma here, and to this title I have to associate a value here as home. The link title is the home, and if we to that I have associated a file is index.php. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this 3 more time here. So here I'm going to change the name of the file as a team.php, and to this I'm giving the title as a team, and if we see in the nav file the team, then menu, then contact. So here I'm just going to give this as a menu.php, and here the title as a menu, and to this I'm giving the file name as a contact.php, and to this I'm giving the title as a contact. That's all done, and put the semicolon here to terminate the thing. So this way we have created the array menu items, that is having 1 2 3 4 items here. Save the changes. See in the nav file we are also having the 4 items here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this add from here, and I wanted to add dynamically to this nav menu items. So I'm writing some PHP script here, and this is closing. And what I'm going to do here, I'm using for each loop. Then here I have to use nav items as items. Then here I have to write this body for the file each loop. So what I'm going to do, I'm using echo here, then double quotes starts here. Then here I have to use first the list element list, and within the list I have to start with the anchor, and here I have to give the hyphen reference is equal to, then put the backslash, then use double quotes here, then give the name of the variable that contain the value, and that is items. And first you need to give the reference of the file, that is .php file. So that is associated value is slug, so put that value here, slug. Then again backslash and double quotes, then here close the anchor element. Then here we have to after that we have to display the title. So in order to that, again use the variable reference items, and here you have to use title here, and then close the anchor element. Then in the last close the list element and put the semicolon here to terminate the string. So this way we have created the nav.php file. So save your changes here, and then move back to your header.php file and move to your nav section here and write some code to include this file. So what I'm going to do, I'm writing here the PHP script. So PHP script here, and I have to include this file, that is nav.php. so I have to give the path of the file. This file is in the includes folder, and then there is nav.php, and put the semicolon here, then close your script. Save your changes here and move to your browser, and here we go, refresh it. Now nothing is displayed over here, but we got some error message, that is undefined variable nav items, so it's not including this. So what we need to do, we have to move to the header file, and we also have to include this file here. So include, then here we have to write the path of this file, that is includes, then menu item dot array menu dot php, then put the here to terminate the string. Save your changes and move to your browser, refresh it here, and you see the menus are added here. So this is the way of creating the dynamic menu using the PHP, and this is how we can add the menus to the files here. So this is how we can go with the creation of dynamic menus. So that is here. If you wanted to add some more menus, that we simply here we have to copy this using Control C. Here we gonna paste this here. Say if you wanted to give some more values, say I wanted to add blog menu to this along with the file blog.php. So simply save here and go to refresh it. Here you will see that one more menu is added over here, the name of blog. But as per our case, we don't require this, So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete this item from here and save your changes, and here we go, refresh this, and we see. So this is the way of creating the dynamic menu using the PHP. So that's all for the now. See you in the